Roberto Firmino, how much will he be missed, Emil?
Oh, immensely. He's a fantastic player. Again, coming into the Liverpool squad, there was question marks about his goal scoring, question marks about whether he was going to fit in, and he answered all them. He answered all them straight away. He fitted in straight away, and him, Mane, and Salah made a perfect trio that went on and scored plenty of goals and entertained this crowd.
You know, when you take a winner out of this club, he's a winner. He won so much with the club. He has pushed the club. He has pushed the players, his teammates. When you take a player of his caliber out of the club, he'll be badly missed. Everybody else have to step in, but what he's shown that he's done it in a high level. He produced it. He's been outstanding, and he was outstanding today for 20 minutes because he has shown that he's got the quality.
I think it's such a sad situation, really, because from the famous front three of Salah, Mane, and Firmino, now you're down to just Mohamed Salah. And just so you know as well, Anfield is still absolutely filled to the brim at the moment, but maybe the away fans aren't around anymore. But all the Liverpool fans are still here. They are clapping. They are just waiting for the guard of honor and the lap of honor as well, that these players are going to be going around saying thanks to all of the Liverpool fans that's here at Anfield. And to some level, Roberto Firmino has been a bit of the unsung hero, really. Even though Liverpool fans will never say he's an unsung hero. Of course, they will never be. But he sort of revolutionized that false nine position in the Premier League, you'd say.
Revolutionised, I don't know, but again, for Liverpool, yeah, 100%. It's been fantastic. And when you're talking about Liverpool fans, they know his worth.
Yeah.
As you can see, with them clapping and everything, if he ever comes back,
get as much plaudits outside of the Liverpool crowd compared to Mane and Salah, just in comparison.
Of course, but they know those three were incredible together. They knew each other out. They accommodated really well with each other. You've seen the support. You've seen the emotional moment for Firmino. You've seen the appreciation from the fans. They know what he stood as a player for the club. So for him, it's going to be this moment that he's going to realize how loved he was at this club.
What's next for him then, you think? Do you think he'll stay in the Premier League, or do you think he'll be elsewhere?
He'll probably go elsewhere.
You can't see him playing for any other club?
The thing is, you know, when you're loved by a club like this, you don't really want to go anywhere else, especially in the Premier League. When he comes back, he'll realise how loved he is as well. When he comes back as a spectator, when he comes back as a fan, when he comes back as just a spectator, one of the fans, he'll realise how loved he is.
Where do you think he'll go then, Stan? Bobby Firmino?
I think he'll go somewhere else. When you play for a club as Liverpool, everything you went through, all the good moments, he'll look for something else, for another challenge, which is going to be important for him and his family.
He's got a family as well, so I think that's one of the things he's got to, that we forget about footballers at times. If you've got a young family, a wife and children, you've got to be thinking about them, whether he wants to go back to Brazil, whether he wants to stay in Europe, wherever they can settle. He's got to be thinking about that as well.
He doesn't have the quality to choose where he wants to be, because you've got the ability to play, he's done it, and everybody can use his experience and his quality.
Yeah, and I think it's interesting how when he first came in, was it Brendan Rodgers who brought him in? Brendan Rodgers who brought him. And he was trialled in so many different positions. He was played out wide for a period of time. I think there was 1 or 2 games where he played as a wing-back as well. And just fits so well, which brings to question the next front three that's going to take Liverpool forward, really. Who's going to fill those roles? And I'm not just talking about that role that Roberto Firmino has left behind, but also on the left as well. Luis Diaz has done well. But it'll probably take a bit of time for them to rediscover the magical front three, isn't it?
100%. Again, when you've got such a magical front three, that's difficult to actually replicate. Do they actually go down a different line and look for something totally different, a different way of playing? We don't know, because in our minds it's got to be them three, it's got to be as good as them, it's got to be the best, but sometimes you might have to change it.
He just club have to find the balance. You've got enough good players, you know, you've got players that can produce, but who's going to be sustainable? Who's going to be the one that is going to be the one that creates opportunities and make sure he wins games? This is what Mane, Firmino and Salah done over the years. Now you've got enough potential, enough talent. They have to step in and be accountable.
So it is the end of an era, really, leaving Salah behind. this forward line, whether it be a front three or front two, how do they compare to the iconic forward lines that Liverpool has had? You have been part of.
Let's put it this way. If you're talking numbers, they're the best. When you're looking at Salah's numbers, Mane's numbers when he was here at the time.
But in terms of the combination of that forward line.
They're the best. Look at the numbers they're throwing up. That's what you go off, don't you? You go off now how many goals you're scoring, the different types of ways you play, and they were the best.
But that's where the pressure comes for Diaz and Jota, for the next one, Gakpo and Nunes. This is they've got the potential, they've got the ability. They just have to produce. They have to be consistent, and this is what Salah, Firmino, and Sané done.
Yeah.
They just played. And, you know, they stayed fit for most of the seasons. They were fit. They were ready. They knew what was expected. This is the pressure for everybody else now.
And the thing is, when you're looking at Salah this season, Salah scored, I think, 18 or 19 goals. That's actually a good season. But we're actually saying now that that's not a good season because of the numbers that he's been putting up with the others. He was putting up 30 plus, 25 plus. He's hitting 18, 19 now, and it was saying he's not having a good season. And this is where they've got to get to that level and stay at the level.
We sing praises about Bobby Firmino and all that. But is there no value to keeping him on just a little bit longer as a bit of a guidance to the younger players?
Yeah, look, I think for the club, 100%. But then you've got to, if your contract's up and the player wants to leave, and like I said, it's not just on the player; it's on his family. It's on the whole package. He might want to go back to Brazil. We don't know. So there might be other things that are running that.
Is Firmino gonna be happy to stay on the bench? Now you've got Nunes, you've got Gakpo. Yeah, but inside we all smile, we all support our teammates, the club. At the end of the day, he wants to play. He can still offer a lot more. But now we've got younger, we've got a talented one, and he's just gonna give him a chance to go and produce.
And listen to this crowd. Listen to this crowd. That's for him.
Yeah.
That's for him.
Personally, though, on a personal level, what will you miss most about seeing Roberto Firmino in a red shirt?
1, the smile, 2, the tricks, and 3, this crowd singing this.
Amazing.
I bet you they'll still sing this song. I bet you they'll still sing this song even though he's left.
I can't hear you guys. Whatever you're saying, I cannot hear you. But I'm gonna answer. I know what he said. Yeah, his smile, his enjoyment, the way he put himself in front of the fans of the club. This is he gets the respect of the fans. As a player, you're looking for this kind of reaction, and this is, you can hear the emotional moment.
To Liverpool.
For him and his family will be going away and be thinking, are we definitely going to leave here? Are we going to leave this behind? It's going to be emotional for him.